I worked really hard on it. I put aside some of my other priorities to get this done, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So I'll be waiting to hear back from that. And I located some areas that I need to revisit in my writing, some areas that I can improve on, and I'm going to keep working on that this week. And I'm just happy that I'm able to continue to intend the best for myself and therefore have the best for others. One thing that had been a little bit bothersome to me, and I think it's one of the reasons why sometimes I have a bit of trouble with being productive, because sometimes I think, well, maybe I'm taking the time away from something I could be doing for someone else. Like, if I don't pick up the phone, well, isn't that rude? If I'm not visiting with people all the time, isn't that rude? If I'm not helping other people with what they need help with, isn't that rude? Isn't that selfish? And isn't it a bit arrogant to put yourself above everyone else? Well, you know, I'm not putting myself above everyone else by any means, but I'm putting my attention on things that I have to accomplish for my own record. And although I've had to compromise on things that I do with and for other people, I haven't abandoned that aspect of my life altogether. I mean, I do see people, I do help people, I do care about people that I still have always cared about. So it's just something that I've wondered in the back of my mind, am I being selfish? And what do you know? I pick up one of these little cards that says, I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. And not that this was the key to my thinking, but there was the chance for me to open my mind to that whole concept of whether or not I was being selfish and arrogant by going to the gym versus sticking around with other people and, you know, hanging out and just, you know, hanging out. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on the relationships that I used to have, that I still have, but I feel that it's a perspective and it's a choice that I'm going to have to continue to make. There's a sacrifice, and I was just reading about that in this book, Working with the Law, which Rod Coulter was talking about the different laws that are important in the universe, universal laws. And there was one in here about the law of sacrifice, which I had just looked at, and I kind of didn't give it too much attention, but it says in here that we must give something up in order to get something. Something has to be sacrificed in order for something else to arrive. You have to let go of something in order to get something else. Makes sense. So it's wonderful to check in early and say hi. I've enjoyed everyone's videos, and it's great meeting everyone. I agree that it would be fantastic for everybody to support each other and eventually meet at some point. The people that are here are fantastic people, and I think everyone, even the people that aren't in the 100-day challenge are fantastic people, but we're just more fantastic. So if the opportunity comes and people want to support each other and get together and meet on Oprah and have a great time and just make this just a supportive group as real as it can be, that's absolutely wonderful. And I wish everyone gets to see that dream come true. It's a fantastic dream, and Lilu has a fantastic group of people here. Everyone's so different. Everyone's so enlightened in their own way, and there's just so much that we can connect and share from each other. It's fantastic. So with that, everyone, keep pushing on, keep manifesting, keep reaching higher and higher and being more and more creative, and just keep reaching for what's yours. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.